Hi everyone, today we are scrapbooking together with the Tropic Time collection. I'm so excited! Oh my gosh, you guys, the Tropic Time collection is so easy, so fun, and so pretty. Okay, so my next photos, thinking it will be fun to do the alligator page because this isn't a tropical vacation. It's just an excursion during our vacation to Florida. So maybe that's a fun idea. I have a lot of more sunset photos and beach and pool, and so I think I'm gonna do the fan boat. So I have this crazy the alligator will bite your hand off warning, and then a couple of alligator photos, and this is right off. You can see the little part of our boat, our fan boat there, how close he was. And then this is in the cage at the little walk around area thing. That's a really good description. Walk around area thing. I don't know, you walk around, you see alligators who are somewhat injured. So it's sort of like an alligator zoo. So we need to find some inspiration. I'm just basically looking for the structure of the page. And I almost want to do what I just did on the last page where I have 3 and 2, but then this guy wouldn't work because it's the wrong orientation. Oh, Gail's gonna do a full bath here. Maybe I'll put a little sensor over his area, his equipment, so not to offend anybody. His little kitty equipment. You don't have equipment. You've been neutered. There was another one in here with lots of photos. This might work. Look how pretty that paper is. This could be fun, but I don't have a lot to say about the alligators. This looks more like a journaling situation. If I crop and crop, but I kind of want to keep this intact so you can see how close he was to us. So they used to have for a year, spring, summer, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter. And now it's only 2. It's a spring, summer, and a fall, winter. Sadly. So I'm grabbing a bunch of different summer issues from past years. I've been scrapbooking for over 20 years, and you would think that I could just do it, and I probably can. I can just, come up with something, but I feel like this is a tad faster to just sort of have the structure in front of me to work with. This could be good. I'm just not sure how. I guess I could crop this. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's an option. This is an option. All right, here, I'm gonna get the newest summer 23. It feels like a one-pager. So if that's the case, then what's gonna be on the other side? I wanna plan ahead so I'm not stuck with, it looking weird. I could put the pelican, but then this is like, this is a different place, but it could be the next page. It could be the next place, which makes sense. We are next in the Keys. So we could do something like that on that page, because I don't want to do 2 pages with barely any photos, So I'm thinking this is what we're gonna do. Okay, now we have more photos to work with, which could have made it harder for us. I feel better about it. This is a good one. We did that for the croquet page. That's a great one with lots of photos. I think we got 11 photos onto that page. Or layout. It's really 2 pages. Plural. So many really pretty layouts. Okay, this might. No. Then this would just be the alligator, the whole. because we put the family, but that picture is not that great. It's like the fan boat guy took it and it's like, okay, it's not my best. I was covered in DEET because I had been being eaten alive. I was being eaten alive by mosquitoes really badly. So I didn't want that to happen, and I knew swampy, marshy, there's gonna be mosquitoes, so I went to the store and covered myself in DEET, and I was sticky, and I was already itchy from the mosquito bites from before, but it was really fun to see the alligators. I have learned since that lavender oil or lavender scent, like actual lavender, not weird stuff that says lavender and then there's no lavender, actual lavender will, not like pure, you know, you want to dilute it. It actually has repelled mosquitoes ever since I started it, which was right after this day on this trip. I got lavender oil. I think I already had it with me, maybe. Because the mosquitoes were coming into our hotel room. It was really bad, and I'm the one they want to bite. I don't know. So I put that on. I didn't have a single bite since, and we have them in our community sometimes, or they come into our house and I'll be sleeping, and at night I'll, you know, oh gosh, so torturous, right? But ever since I've been wearing lavender spray or lavender oil, I haven't had a single mosquito bite. Aren't you glad you're watching the scrapbooking video to learn about how not to get bit by mosquitoes in Florida or wherever? You're welcome. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is gonna be our page. I'm probably not gonna do little waves. I do have waves, but I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do our little embellishments that we have. And so this is kind of basic, but we can pick a color paper, and then we can pick a color paper. So that's 1, 2, 3 colors there, and then embellishments. I like these little word bubbles on the scrapbook page. How cute is that? Oh boy. And then I can use my letters for the title, and we can use some other words on top of with the letters to coordinate, but to have it change up a little bit like they did there. 2 different things going on. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love this too. Look at that baby, she's so cute. Okay, but we're gonna do this. This is our page. Okay, I dog-eared it already for some reason, I guess because I liked it, but I didn't really plan to use it. Okay, you guys need to go away. I can't believe we're actually gonna scrapbook another layout with Tropic Time. So excited. This is gonna be so fun. Might need that. Let's look at the paper choices we have. Just gonna bring it all out, and then we will bring out this just in case, and the stickers. I want to pick a title now, which is rare for me, which is what you should maybe do first. I don't know. I'm one of those people who does whatever she feels like doing, as you can probably tell. I don't follow like some kind of like, first you must wash your hands. I mean, yes, I wash my hands. That was weird. But you know, first you must choose your, I don't know. I don't like that kind of, it's not artistic to me. I'm a little bit more loose with the creativity. Rule following sort of like shuts off all creativity for me. That's how I work. Okay, so tropical could work. Wild and free. Ooh. That's a really good title, but then I also want to put something with the letter stickers with it. I could put wild and free in Florida or in the Everglades, or we can be wild and free, or so we can play with that. I think that is perfect. I don't have any alligators here, it appears, but these birds could work. And then he has a little crab here, and then there's a pelican. I don't see anything like that either. And Life with You is an Adventure would be good, except we just used it and it would be right next to this. It's okay to use it again, but I don't feel like it should be used again so quickly. But you know, sometimes that works. Sometimes that works. I'm gonna put this out so I don't forget. This is Perfect, Wild, and Free is the place to be. That could be it. Wild and Free is the place to be. I want to add something with the other letters, but it's not really necessary because we've got the effect that they have two different fonts going on for the title. So that's happening. But if I think of alligators or something that I could add, and I know that the only other titles in here are One Fine Day and Tropical Vibe. So I don't think I'm going to use any of those unless I need to use one of these as a background to a photo. Oh, and the other one was Time to Relax. That doesn't work. Doesn't fit our page. Okay, so now it's time to pick paper. I have a lot of scraps in here from our other pages that we just did. So, you know, you got to keep things, especially if you like them. What do I want to use here? This could work. This could work. I kind of like that one that I kept saying was dark. I think it could work, maybe. Also, I just saw another one I liked. Oh, this green is a different guy. That doesn't go together. Well, yeah, it does. That's a lot of green happening. I wonder if this guy works. Kind of interesting. We got a lot of paper to choose from. So all of it is so stinking pretty. There was another one that was really busy that I feel like could work. Where is it? It's that white one. Yeah. Okay. I like this because it's very fun, and this is very fun. So I don't think I want to use this guy. So do I want this one or this one? I like this one, but I'm kind of feeling this one for some reason. And then maybe a little bit of this guy and some of this guy. I'm kind of not wanting this now. How we look at the other side here. That brings out some of the water. So this is a maybe. This is a probably. I think I need 2 sheets of this because I think this will be our background. They used a lot more neutrals, and then they used the embellishments and the photos to be the color. I don't know if I want to do that exactly, but we could have an option 2 to see what that looks like. So here's option 1 with these guys. And option 2 would be all neutrals on paper, but different ones. But this gray also would need to come over here then. That's pretty good. And then I would need 1 more neutral, and I don't know if the suns are gonna work. They could. And then if that's our page, that's our paper, I should say, then that means 1, 2, 3. Then that means our embellishments need to be chosen so I can see what we're looking at here. And I need another, this guy right here. I would need this, and I would need the suns. I don't know. Oh, and then there's this green also. But we've used that, but it's really pretty. It's just so pretty. Oh, and this is cool too. Oh my gosh, there's just so many pretty colors. Let's get this out of our way. Now I got a lot of scraps. Just in case you need a little pineapple, you know, just a little thing. Gail's sitting where I would normally put this. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna put it way over here. And that'll be fine. And then embellishments, because this is, if we do all neutrals, we need to know what we're doing here. So we could do a mandala leaf punch border. That could be some, and then we can use these for color. We can have this guy. We've used that, but we can use it again. This doesn't look marshy. This might look marshy. These guys, and then these kinds of leaves. And this guy. Tropic Time. And then maybe some of these guys. So we have enough if we really followed that layout. And then there's like a little bit of color. All right, let's keep these because we might use something for the mandala leaf punch or the, gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. Or for the embellishments, or the, what was I gonna say? A little stripe across or something. So we'll put these here. Oh, there's more leaves in here. Lots of leaves. And there's more there if I need them. And then maybe there's something I can use. Gosh, there's so much. But I can maybe use something there. All right, let's start with these. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna do arrows, triangles sideways, maybe? Or down? Or this? I don't know. I think I like sideways. They used a solid piece of paper in the background. All right, so the only way this is gonna work, I've got to crop the photos, see about getting a solid light, super light color that matches all these guys. Okay, so we've got this super, super, super light gray. I think it's Creative Memories light gray. And I think that's gonna work. So I might not even use this paper, but we'll see. So let's get it back to here. Let's put 2 of these guys down. I don't need 3, I grabbed 3. And we'll just stick you over here for a moment. We have a lot of options. I don't really need to worry about them because we know we have a lot of color that goes, it fits, it suits the page well. Lots of color. Don't need to worry about that. Just put you over here for a moment. Take our pictures off the page and we will line up, make this guy nice and straight. I think that's good. And then we will put this over here. Get an idea. Lots of magnets. Okay, you are gonna be right. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Okay. We got our pelican. Oh, I forget the name of the pelican. It was like this little, I named him, I think. I can't remember if I named him or if the place named him. Henry. I'm pretty sure it's Henry the pelican. He was so sweet. And I have videos of my son feeding him and feeding the fish. It was really fun in the Keys. Okay, so now the paper. Well, actually, I should probably crop the photos a bit. And then I can always crop a bit more if I need to. Some of them I don't want to crop because you want everything in the photo. Like this one, I don't need to crop at all. But let's see what we can see here. I mean, I could crop the bird poop out. Let's get rid of that. And I like this layout because the pictures there's no uniformity and it looks really good. Lots of times when I do that, where the photos are all different shapes and sizes, or at least different sizes, these sort of seem to make the page look not so great. But this one, somehow, it is amazing. It's by Rona Yardley, It's in spring, summer 2023. No, summer 2023. Scrapbooking cards today on page 70. There you go. Our page is gonna evolve. It's gonna, I don't have the same pictures and the same stuff, so obviously it's not gonna be exactly the same. I like this post here, but I could, no, I don't want to crop it out. Maybe I can crop a little bit here. Okay, so that guy could be cropped more if needed, like maybe that part of the sign. I could cut that. Let me see here. That looks better. It's kind of weird when you have like a little bit of something. That's kind of an easy, you know, get rid of that. As long as it's not chopping off anybody's faces. Or your subject. You know, okay, so there's that. This guy, that I think I'm gonna leave intact. Yeah. But this guy, lots of times if I'm not sure, I'll take a piece of paper or the back of a photo and I can kind of get an idea of what will it look like if I were to crop some of it. Well, there's a little bit of something there that kind of draws your eye, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I could take a little bit off of this side. And then I could take a tiny bit of sand off. And I could take some of the sky. And then we could do more to that if we have to. I'll leave that one alone. This one, I really don't want this photo, but you know, sometimes you have to sacrifice your looks for the greater good of the album. You know that you were together. Here's the family photo. Minus one child because she's in law school. You know, okay. That's pretty good. I mean, I really don't want to compromise the fan, which I'm glad the photographer slash fan boat driver didn't. He kept that in. I think that's because it was important to him. That's his focus. But that's good because that's what we were on. We're on a fan boat. Okay, this we can crop, I think, down to that size. Ooh, scary alligator. Look at those chompers. Grr. It's gonna, now it looks crooked because the fence, did I cut it crooked? Nope. So we're gonna have to just, it'll be okay when the other photos are around it. It'll be obvious that it's not crooked. It's just the fence that's on a diagonal. This is kind of bugging me, but I don't want to lose too much of the water. And then this guy can be cropped for sure. It's hard to fit full-size pictures on a page because they're going to cover up all your pretty paper. So it's good to crop if you can. If you have headshots where everything's like, you know, close up, it's really hard to crop. So it's nice to have different closenesses, different distances in your photography. And sometimes you don't have a choice, like you're photographing something that's far away, so you have to, you know, it is going to be smaller. Cool, cool. There's that guy. How do I want to, so this is cool because there's an alligator right there, but you can't really tell it's an alligator. I mean, I can cut this, that for sure, and maybe some of the fence. Let's see how we see. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna keep the alligator if I can. Oh, we need a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Chop off your hands kind of guy. That's what's happening. Okay. So now, oh yeah. This one, we want to keep the boat, but we could lose some of the boat. And we could, oh, I don't want to go that way though. Yeah, I'm okay losing a bit of the boat there. That's good. And I think I'm okay because this looks funny. This little like weed in the, you know, water looks like somebody scribbled on the photo. Let's lose that. Okay, and then do we want to lose some of the top? Actually, I think it looks even better without any land. Just so maybe a little bit there. Wow. All right. That came down smaller than I thought, and it still has the boat and the alligator. Okay. So now I need to decide how, oh, this guy goes over here, how they go on the page, because then that will decide my paper situation. So I'm thinking something like this. There are some that are the same size on her layout, like these two that she has. It kind of bothers my eye when this stuff happens. And where she does have that happening, she has embellishments to kind of throw you off. I'm not sure how we gonna do this. Okay, let's change it up then. Let's put you here. I still have the same problem. Well, okay, but this is where the embellishments can come in, right? So you there and put you here. And then you, oh, we gotta go up, 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 up. There we go, up, up, up. There we go, and then that, I like that. And then our paper will be here and embellishments will be here and here. So I might have to use a pencil to kind of mark how wide to cut the paper. You know, that is a good idea. Okay, and then over here, I want to separate these two pictures because they're very similar, but I do feel like I need both, but I might not need both. We'll see. This is kind of an eyesore picture, but it's funny, and I feel like we should keep it. So, but I want that. I kind of want this picture by the title. Yeah. And then maybe this guy comes down here so as not to be too much of the focal point, but still important. Oh, and now I have this again. Shove up your hand. Okay, how do we want to do this? Just playing around with it, I did it again. Okay, just moving things around to get an idea of what we want to do. So I feel like okay, yeah, we're not doing that. That's not good. We're gonna put you here, I think. And then this, and something like that. And then we separate these two guys with the hand picture, maybe. Here's our boat, so that makes sense. Here's the hand that he will eat. And here is this one. That works. I think that works. I like it. So let's pencil out where we're just gonna kind of eyeball this. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just gonna have paper bordering, and then we'll kind of hone it in a bit. Okay, so this paper is gonna be the same. Where do we put our paper? Here it is. Okay, so I don't want the suns quite yet. We might use a little bit of that. And we just used this guy. We haven't really used this guy. Gosh, I don't know. So hard to choose. I'm kind of feeling this now. It looks kind of jungly to me. Does that line up? Perfect. Okay, and then we cut off right about here. So that's gonna go under these guys. Let's make another one. I was thinking about how I was saying we need something to spread out and organize while we're working, and I was kind of thinking about those tray things where it's like a cart of trays. Then you could kind of see everything and have it out and grab it and reach it, have it readily available. All of the checking off all the boxes, really. That would be a neat idea, I think, because you have all this vertical storage that's flat, that isn't taking up, you know, if you were to spread it out horizontally, it would take up a lot more room in your craft room. So that would be fun. Maybe I'll get something like that and I'll just have it for when I'm working and then put it away when I'm not working. Let's see. Oh, here it is. We can use this. Okay. Okay. I did that church campout page with this collection, so I've used some of this already. So I will put that in the video so you can see yet another layout idea with Tropic Time. That's not even a tropical vacation. We are at a church campout on the lake. So there you go. What we'll do first is cut this off. Okay, there's some of that. So stop right. Well, that's gonna require some scissors. See, I need like 20 surfaces. One surface is being taken up by a cat. Put this paper on. So this is the Tropic Time collection. It's the decorative bundle, the whole bundle. I got everything. So there are two different paper packs. There's the designer paper pack and the tone on tone paper pack. Tone on tone is really good for the more subtle, you know, neutral like pages, tone on tone. And then the designer pack is great for a lot of the papers we've already used where it's really pretty and has designs. And yeah, stickers and embellishments and variety matte pack and the letter stickers all come. It's such a good deal and you're getting so much. I'm gonna put these on before I forget how they were. Something like that. No, yes, this. So this side will have this guy and then we will bring in some more paper. Line that up with the other side. I know I need to pick more paper, but I gotta put my pictures back on because I need to know where the paper's going. Now we need another neutral that might have a little bit more to it. So we can either use the suns or the triangles, arrows or whatever these are. Oh, these kind of look like teeth. Kind of look like alligator teeth if you go that way. So let's do that because I feel like the suns are too pretty and I want to use them again probably somewhere. So this guy, out of the way. My phone is running out of storage, so I deleted some old videos. You didn't see, but I put this paper down that we cut to shape, and now we are picking another paper. I will just keep checking my phone and hopefully we don't run out of storage. We'll finish this page. We have this paper that looks like alligator teeth to me. So we're gonna use some of this. And I have to figure out where and how. I think I want it to be almost all the way across here. So we're gonna cut just a hair off. Actually, do I want it to come out to here? Yes. So let's keep the width and then the size will be different. We're gonna cut it shorter. So we'll come down and just cut one edge. So we'll come to like right there, right here. And then we'll see how that looks. Okay, I think that'll be good there. Maybe a little bit, but I like this. I don't want to cover too much of this jungle-y. It kind of looks like bamboo in the jungle. We're gonna put this guy here because he looks like teeth. He looks like alligator teeth. Okay, what do we have going on here? If we lose some of that, that's okay. We can lose, let's lose, so that's the tallest one, right? Okay, let's lose, I'm gonna cut it, I wanna see the teeth, you know? So, okay, that works. So we can cut this off and let's see what we have after that. Put this guy here, I think. Let's just check. It's interesting to do all these neutrals, but it makes everything else pop, I think. Yeah, this is looking good. This guy here, just to get things kind of good. How do I feel about this little spot right here? And I really don't want to cover this up anymore, but I feel like I need other paper somewhere. So maybe I have something that this guy just comes across here, so you don't lose too much, but you still see some of it. We need another piece. I want the teeth. I'm just gonna cut it like, you want the teeth. And then I think I'm gonna wanna cut this like right, or here, I think here. Just make a little mark, okay. Okay. Okay, I think this is it for our neutrals. Then we're gonna come in with some embellishments and our title and maybe a splash of other color. We'll see, other paper, maybe. Maybe this guy starts and ends like that. That's kind of really choppy, I don't like that. That does not work for our look here. So, I think we're just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. In fact, I'm just gonna do it while the photos are there. I think. So there's the edge. I'm just gonna move you over so I can see the edge. That's down. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put my photos down over here. Well, we gotta put this guy down first because, yeah. Just make sure, well, nothing's going below him, so he can go wherever I say. Well, I'm gonna put him lightly because it does kind of affect these guys. Right about there. Let's put him lightly, I said, and I didn't. Yeah, okay. See how we feel about, yeah, because I want Mr. Pelican in line, or do I? Do I not? Do I want, whoa, hair. Do I want Mr. Pelican up higher? Mr. Pelican be up higher. Yeah, that's interesting to me. Because I did have it like that, but I kind of like that. I feel like she can get away with more because she has all those beautiful waves, but no, I think this is suiting the whole page, just having this guy up a little bit higher. Yes, okay. Now, this side, we still need to put this down. We haven't done that yet. So I'm just gonna kind of get an eye. It's a little bit higher. Well, I kind of want these guys to line up. So that should go just a tad higher. Just a tad. Do I want those guys lined up? There's a lot of space down here. Maybe I don't want those guys to line up. Okay, so let's put that paper down. Okay, this works actually. I'm liking that. Gotta erase this little line, he's bugging me. Push him down now. Okay, well this thing's high all of a sudden. Oh yeah, because then we have all this space down here. I don't want that. Yeah, because the title is gonna be right up there. I want it kind of more like here. So we're looking at this area. So we need our multi-purpose guy. I'm just gonna unstick that very gently. Oops. And come to about right there. All those teeth up there. Kind of teeth, not really teeth, but you know. Something like that. Something like this. I think I need to put the other guy on. And we gotta do our embellishments. This guy's great. I wish the fence wasn't there, but that came out really good. I mean, I do wish the fence was there, because if it wasn't, but it's hard to get a photo, you know. Safety is better. And then this guy's looking a little, here we go. And then this guy, and then we need our embellishments. Okay, so I think that looks great. Maybe it comes up above this white paper here, just a tad, like that, and a little bit over the photo. And then we have some guys, maybe. And we have this bird or this one. Maybe put this guy below a little bit. And then I like this one too. I don't know. if, that's a lot, but what if this guy's like underneath here, you know? Oh my gosh, my hands don't want to work. Something like that. And then this guy is down here. And maybe he kind of comes onto the white paper like that, and then this guy goes over. Just want to do a bunch of leaves, like just everywhere. So maybe we take this out. And the leaves are like how she did her waves. That's my plan here. I think I don't want that guy. Okay. I know what to do. Put this guy like that. What I do is he face upward. Something like that. Oh my goodness. It's like it's glued down already. Come on, man. Wow, I thought I was gonna use this maybe over here. This is just a big crazy thing like that. This guy can be here. How do I do this area? Okay, that looks good. I don't want to cover this. I want to put like a journal. There's some journal leaves, which work really well. This one's a different color, it's a bit bigger. Ooh, yeah. Maybe this is where we write. I don't know if we're gonna fit everything on there. I could do it on vellum and just kind of have it overlap this guy on a typewriter, or like a computer, like a typewriter. Put that over, that's an option. This guy's huge. I like that. That's really big. And then this guy can go there. I'll switch that maybe. And then this guy. It's like my fingers don't work today. Can go like so. This looks out of place now, so I'm gonna look through here. That really looks like a sore thumb. So let's look for a small journal box, like a half side, like this. Just that bit. But I'm gonna crop it down a bit so we're not losing all this. Or I could just type it right onto vellum. Or we could put it over here because we don't want to lose that, but then that does look blank and strange. Here, We are not losing anything right there, actually. But it's like outside of everything, like a last afterthought, which it is. What if it is sort of part of this guy right here and touching this paper? And then I could put like a sun at the top. That's a color oh yeah, it's there. Put a sun like right there. All right, so let's center that sun. Like that, I want it kind of sticking off. We'll cut this down to be the right size. Oh, gotta flip it around. Need a flat edge here. And then we will write. I like that the dots are gray because it goes along with all the neutrals. Took a fan boat through the Everglades to look at the alligators. And Brock found a crab in the Keys and fed a pelican and some fish. Okay. In pencil first. We will do ink on that. I think I'll do a fine tip. Black, yeah, let's do black. I feel like I have to check my phone now every few minutes to make sure it's filming. Yes, it is. Okay, good. We took a fan boat. So I do it in pencil first because it helps me know how much space I have. If I run out of room, I can erase and rephrase what I'm saying. Or if I'm not saying enough, I can erase it and rephrase it. So the pencil just gives me an idea of my spacing. And in case I misspell something, now I can see everything looks good. I can go ahead and put it in ink. And if I see where I'm kind of running out of room, I can adjust that a bit as I come back in with ink. I don't necessarily have to erase. It's just really helpful. I'm not tracing my pencil by any means. So I'm gonna let my ink dry before I erase my pencil. But I am really happy. What I'll have to do is I'll have to adjust this leaf a bit. I could put it up here. We'll see. I definitely want it touching that paper, so that could work actually right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and start sticking down these embellishments. So this guy is gonna come underneath. He has become a part of this title. Love, it's perfect, perfect little title. I'm gonna do a repositionable guy here. Okay, so I decided, how do I want this? I think I had it like that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of hold it together. Okay, something like that, but these guys need to be coming from somewhere, so I'm gonna adjust it like they're coming out of the picture, and then I'm gonna lift the picture and put the stem under. Neat, that's my theory. It's not happening. There we go. Nice. And I want to put this guy over. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of keep these how I had them. Lots of times I pick it up and I go to do it and then I don't like it. Looked good with the magnet. Why doesn't it look good? You know, so I try to kind of keep it together here. And this kind of, now I'm changing my mind there. Okay. Just moving the stem. I don't want the stem to look so, you know, hello, I'm a stem. I don't know. That looks good now. Okay. Very pretty. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna put a little bit more sticky on you. There we go. The pictures and the embellishments are what stands out on this page. The papers are more neutral, opposite of what we've done so far with Tropic Time. Very, very pretty though. Kind of feel like this bird is a little bit crooked. Turn him a tad. He's just leaning, so this, that looks better. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. It's coming along, people. It is coming along. Okay, so this guy's gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sticker first so I get it in the right place, and since he's going underneath, I'll do it lightly in case I need to adjust. And then I'm just gonna do this a little. Man, I love this little silicone mat. So helpful. Okay, so I think he's like that. And then this guy will go underneath. I don't need that, I just do this one. That was way too much tape runner for a little embellishment here. Silly. Get all excited. I need to lift it up a little bit. There we go. I don't want these to be in the same angle. That looks good. All right, paradise. Paradise. I'm living in paradise. Okay. I'm gonna move this picture up because there's no reason for that right there. Okay, hopefully this goes easy. I did press him down a bit. Just don't want to dent the photo. Ooh, that's a lot of tape runner right there. That's one thing about matte photos. They're a little bit more forgiving than the glossy. Oh yeah. Just a little bit more here. He wants to stay. Okay, how are we looking? I don't see any dents, maybe just a little. Nope, maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna line him up with that pelican because it is looking weird to my eye. Okay, that looks crooked. What is crooked? You're crooked. Now we're just gonna redo the whole page. Okay, don't panic, it's okay. We can just do little tiny adjustments. Okay, so we're not going to make it so much so that we have to move this guy. There we go. Now he looks taller. Oh boy. Don't shoot me, okay? I'm sorry. I'm kind of weird about things being straight. It's like, it drives me. I'm not OCD, I swear. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm undiagnosed OCD who has to have things straight, okay? Because I don't like it crooked, makes me weird. There is no normal. There's no such thing as normal. Okay, let's do this guy. I like this guy. I don't want to use it too much, but it's a really nice little addition. Okay, how did we have you? Something like that, I think. And then doing repositionable on these leaves because they have holes and it's just fast and easy. There we go. And now we can erase. Are you having fun scrapbooking today? Yes. Erase this guy. It's a little bit easier with a nice big, I like these high polymer erasers. They don't seem to damage your paper. They get all the pencil off. At least my pencil, I'm using Tul, T-U-L, from Office Depot, Office Max. Love those pencils. They are the best. For me, I like them. And then we're just gonna erase that, and it works really well, in my opinion. The only thing about this that I don't like is having all the eraser bits to move out of your way. Eraser bits, that's not the fun part. It's not terrible. It's not a big deal. There are worse things. Okay. But if I had something, you know, to criticize about the eraser pencil situation that we are doing, that would be it. Get all of that off. Very, very cute. And I want to kind of have that leaf come in, which is great because it's not blocking any of my words until I come down here. So I'm thinking this is the spot. Oh my goodness, we finished. We have done 3 layouts, which is 6 pages so far with Tropic Time. I did one other one when these kids were younger. It's a 2009 layout for a church campout, like I was telling you. So I will show you that layout with Tropic Time. I think it is so pretty. It's such a lovely layout. It's easy and fun, and this collection is just has such beautiful colors. So that's it. We have done these 3 beautiful layouts together, plus the bonus layout. I'm so glad you could join me for scrapbooking together. If you haven't already purchased Tropic Time, I highly recommend it. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. It has beautiful colors. It goes with so many layouts. And now we have summer, spring break and summer coming up. You might have already had spring break. And then summer's coming, so you'll have all those photos. So, and then this can work with the zoo, like we just saw with the alligator. There's animal things, wild and plants and birds and things like that. It's just such a great collection. I'm so loving it. I have a lot more left so I can make a whole bunch more pages. But that's it. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for subscribing.